returns from an ankle injury today. Is Trippier onside? He's not. Flag goes up. It's not going to count for Joe Linton. What a start that would have been for Newcastle.
Yeah.
45 seconds.
Absolutely.
Came awkwardly off Xerxes.
Right side. Just got to make sure United, when they...
Bruno Guimaraes up against Bruno Fernandes. Ali again. Today a 50th Premier League appearance.
Dalot got into that wide position again. The delivery in the box was...
Today a first Premier League start for him as Pioneer and stretch. Jacob Murphy, who has already scored 7. Got and he's trying to be clever there, trying to allow it past him. Dan Burn.
Just see this one develop.
Yoro. Garnacho, he knew Dalot was outside him. This season, he hasn't a single one this time round yet. And that will do the confidence of Bayern the world of... Head of Harvey Barnes, dangerous. Bit of dilly-dallying by Dalot. And Ugarte had to crunch in response. Players are still playing for their places. Hard. And here's a chance for Xerxes. And a very good stop by Nick Pope.
Tell you, that's lovely play from United.
Murphy. Too close. Very lofty. Xerxes looking for Christian Eriksen here. Here's Bruno Fernandes. And great touch. And Bruno Guimaraes was arriving. And thumbs up. Shares Bruno Guimaraes. Alexander Isak. Bayern was coasting to Guimaraes looking for Alexander Isak. This is Isak. This is Tonali! Sandro Tonali gives Newcastle United the lead at St James's Park. He scored against Brentford in the last home game here. Tell you what, you don't stop those. So much talk of who's in goal for Manchester United. Sandro Tonali thrive on such momentum. This is Murphy. Looking Tonali here. Does he fancy it? Oh, a fraction. Bruno Guimaraes giving it back to Trippier. Oh, Isak! Bayern with a wonderful save. Well, Tonali enjoying the spotlight of being sent to Bruno Fernandes arriving. Murphy should be able to get this away. Well, that's sent out wide. It's a great return. Isak. Share against his old team Leicester on Monday. Mazraoui Barnes.
It's a ball.
Dangerous. Off the top of the net. Dan Burn closing. Alejandro Garnacho. Defenders have to be careful. He side foots it home. Alejandro Garnacho scores to equalise for Manchester United, who have just scored the perfect counter-attacking goal.
That's a brilliant run again from Diogo Dalot. United create problems for themselves when they're trying to play in their own third of the field. Once they get beyond the half...
Hanging for Dan Burn. Back post header. Lindelof was aware that Isak... And the run. It's Garnacho again. Better distance this time from Dalot. But Dan Burn as Newcastle look to start this second half strongly. I mean, it really is. And now Joe Linton's got options. Isak has Dalot there. And this is Murphy. Must be Harvey Barnes. What a start to the second half for Newcastle. He scored at Leicester on Monday. Another impressive team goal where the finish was only the final touch. It's all about the build-up for Newcastle again. Garnacho taking on Livramento. 27th appearance for the club. Murphy. Oh, it's a great ball in. Two Newcastle players jump together. How long can Newcastle hold on to the advantage? Murphy scooping it on for Tonali. Lindelof there. Here's Tonali. Pioneer. That's why he comes across to help Dallo. Here's Murphy. Dorby. Share. Mount. Barnes. It was Mazraoui who slipped. Barnes is it! 2 goals in the second half. A narrow celebration as Newcastle United hit the target again, and it's Mazraoui who looks sheepish. He presented that opportunity to Harvey Barnes, who took it with glee.
Do you know, this is the one part about this young man's game that's... And this current one ain't doing...
Forward at by the Newcastle crowd as Hoyland tries to get away from Share. The attempted nutmeg by G. Front of the home crowd at St James's Park. Stopped by Liv. Harvey Barnes steps down on the accelerator. Good recovery from Mazraoui. Corner. Bruno Fernandes needs an exit ramp. And the other one is Mr. Shearer.
There, Jacob Murphy, you can see right along the line.
Towards Byrne. On the edge of their own penalty area. Bind here, perhaps sensible here. Dan Byrne wins the header again. Mount. Ugarte. Straight at the keeper.
Lucky. That's that situation.
Newcastle are about to take off Isak. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Good night and good luck. Manchester United are coming back from this now as Bruno Guimaraes joins the party. His 4th Premier League goal of the season. Newcastle United's 4th Premier League goal of the day.
Well, once
swap sides with Barnes. Share. Livramento start to the game for Manchester United in well over a year. The absence of Eddie Howe, but how the Newcastle have to play better than they have done here today if they're going to progress in that competition. Gordon trying to get in around.